never mind. Continue as you were.
I do not want to risk it personally. After your shadow.
You've been here before, or practiced in manipulation. Lovely surface, rotten core, selfish, arrogant, conceited. Baby, I won't mince my words. Hope you hear this, hope it hurts. One day you'll get what you deserve.
That's pretty peace.
Fucking with demons.
This is not the ones, months.
I bet she doesn't, bet she doesn't, bet she doesn't know that she.
I'm sorry, Sid. I didn't mean it.
Fucking with the devil and she doesn't even know that she. I don't mince
No.
hope you hear this, hope it hurts. One day you'll get what you deserve. When you burn out, pay to see it.
It's true. Yeah. What a waste of human space.
Yeah, it's okay. He's probably 12.
That's the way she turns to love you. Narcissistic tendencies drip
Said.
from me.
Why is Simon was high as fuck lol.
When she's at church, holy water for my nerves. I load my gun with your confession. I bet she doesn't, bet she doesn't.
Oh, I deserve that. Fucking get hands with me. Oh no!
Reacting. Is it just me? Hold on, I gotta focus. Is that Casey now? Yo, chat.
Mommy.
We don't serve food. They don't have food. We're cooked, chat.
Mommy.
5 spots of soil then. It's for my plants. Alright, he just wants 5. Goddamn. Alright. 1.
Wake me up. Let me out. Help me good.
Viewers listening to this, it's worth it.
It's harder to get myself further from sin cause I want to.
Mommy.
Experiences. You've shown great potential.
Sir,
If you'd like to
fuck
continue
you
the
up.
test, please consider wishlisting the game.
Don't be scared of monsters. Wanna be your
That was the
friend.
10 line where his wedding ring used to be.
Float with us again.
Oh,
Wake me up.
that's double. Alright. With the mask around his face. Oh my god.
Help me good. It's harder to get myself further from sin cause I want to.
Hold on. Hold on. I need to wait. Do I have a scene for this? I don't have a scene where I can get really close to the camera with my VTuber. What is this sticky note? I was about to get emotional. What is this? What? I'm losing my voice here. What is this? What is happening? Oh, okay. Well, y'all, you ruined the moment. I hope you feel good about yourself. Oh. Did the head pat not work? I feel like I didn't see the head pat work. Oh, okay. Well. Okay. I was, okay. Be like Annie, she got hit by a bazooka. Yeah, I think about it every time I hit the hookah. Kaboom. Kablow. Kaboom. Let's see if my clip-on works today. It does. Well, what I was gonna do, okay? Thank you. Thank you for your permission. That's so kind of you in my own stream. I was gonna put the crying face. Oh, it's gone now. Okay, now I can do it. Hold on. This, and this. Who did it? My goal's already at 37%. I just put it up, y'all. I just put it there. Okay, that's what I wanted to say. Let the emotions out. Thank you for contributing to the community night. Totem. I don't know what to call it. Challenge. Advice. True happiness always resides in the quest. That's actually kind of cute. Okay, let me see. I missed a few things in the chat. Hello, Sushi. Hello. Oh, hold on. My cats are almost dying. I don't know if my mic picked that up or not. That was a lot. Hello, Sushi. Hello, Ravioli. Thank you for the lurk, Shy. Neon being #1 fan, getting first. Good job. I'm scrolling. I'll get everybody. Squiddy, wish I could stay and watch you play this. Have fun. Can't wait to watch. Appreciate you popping in anyways. Oh, the lovely Squiddy. And Shelly, hope you're having a good day. Spawn. Thank you for the tootie, but thank you for the tooties. Give me a second here. I just want to pull something up. 11 inches, not bad. I think for this. Oh, if I spell correctly. Thank you for the banana. Oh, it's a big one. That's a big banana. Thank you. Mental. I need to say it out loud so I can spell correctly. I want to pin this for the stream. And then I also want to post, because I don't have a command for it. I was going to pin it, and then I was like, oh yeah, the stream's like mental health stuff, so there's like obviously more important things to be pinned for this stream, but hold on. Let me grab it. I was prepared, I swear to God. 1 inch? Oh, it's okay, you're still mommy. I still accept it. Yeah, bear with me, y'all. Yeah, bear with me. Hi, D-Man, how are you? Oh no, there's a character limit. Oh, this is awkward. Okay, let me... Oh my God, please. Computers. 18 inches, hell yeah. Congratulations. Did I just click that by accident? No, I didn't. I'm good. Copy. I'm gonna put that there, y'all. It's not necessary. I'm not pushing it. I literally asked for validation before I even made it. Because I was like, am I a bad person if I ask for donations to give my mom Mother's Day flowers? What is happening here? Hold on. Okay. I'm gonna check who did it, who made it at 30 whatever percent. Hold on, I'm checking, because for some reason I don't get notifications. It's today May 6th. Oh, it was TK. Oh my god, I gotta message him. I've talked to him like forever. That's so sweet. I didn't even know he still looked at the Discord. I'm assuming that's where he saw it. It's so sweet. What a sweet baby boy. Shout out to TK. He hasn't been around in a while. Everyone kind of started doing their own lives. But we're all still in the shadows. Spell your and you're familiar. Oh, stream elements. What is this? First of all, there's even a link attached to that. We're gonna ignore that. Stream elements. I'm already asking for donations for Mama's flowers. Please, don't do this to me. We're gonna start Doki Doki, okay? We're gonna start. Stream Elements is working too hard. Stream Elements is gonna make me look like a gold digger. Hashtag trauma. Okay, wow, that's kind of sad. They have to. Why do they? Okay, I'm not gonna get into it. Why do I hear no sound? Is that normal? This game's not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. I wonder if hold on. I'm thinking I should move that stuff. Hold on, let me move some stuff out of the way. Sound kicking out. Okay, hold on. I just want to get rid of so you guys can read. Not that one. There we go. Okay. The border is going to be a little ugly today because I don't want to block out the text for some people. And get rid of that. Okay. So y'all can see if I'm doing a terrible job at reading, at least you can read for yourself. I don't know. Fuck a gold digger. What did you do to gold diggers? Why are you fucking them? Okay. Individuals suffering from anxiety or depression may not have a positive experience playing this game. Would you like to review? No. I'm not afraid to cry on stream. I do it quite often. By playing Doki Doki Literature Club, you agree that you have noted the game's age rating in your region, and you. What has this game had issues? Why are there so many? Not that I don't appreciate them, but why are there so many warnings? This is the plus version, by the way, so I guess it has all the DLCs. And yes, I got a big old bottle of water. Should I fiddle with any of these settings, do you guys think? Do my best to keep my fat ass mouth shut, not spoil anything. I just get excited sometimes this gets dark. I don't mind spoilers, obviously to a certain extent. But like, if you want to make suggestions while I'm playing on things you think I should select, feel free. Settings should be fine. Okay. I feel like this is still a little loud. English, yada yada yada. New game. New game. My name. Music can be turned on. Wait, is it still very loud after I turned it down? I just saw that little light. Is this good? Maybe sound volume will keep up. Seems fine to me now. Gives me Sims vibes. Hey! I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. As loud as a cat in heat howling before you turned it down. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, y'all. Me and my fat head are sorry. The girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. Not relatable. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more, and more frequently, I would get tired of waiting up. Literally me. I used to sleep in so late, I'd miss like 80% of my first period, and then like at one point, one of my teachers was like, every time you're late, you have to write a like 2-page essay on like a random topic. And I also just enjoyed writing, so it didn't really work because I was still showing up super late and like then spending the little bit of time in class I did have writing the little essay for him that he probably just didn't want to have to read every single day because it didn't deter me from being late. So no solution was made there. I've just always been a night owl. You're just going to chase after me like this. I almost feel better off running away. Relatable. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. I'm not gonna try to read that. Is that a laugh or a cry? Ha ha ha. Is she stuttering? I overslept again. But I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. Oh, this is why I can't do anime. I have no hate towards it. I just can't do it. Welcome in. This is my first time playing. Literally just started. Spoilers are welcome in the form of suggestions on what I should click on, as long as you're not giving me the entire storyline. I hope you're having a beautiful day. I don't know why I said it that way. You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. Oh, she's a pick-me. That's mean, Silver. Look at her little hair bow, though. I'll keep my lips sealed, don't worry. I appreciate it. If people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. What the hell is happening? Fine, fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to. Relatable. Whatever you say, Sayori. We gotta sink it with those laughs. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Silver, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm really not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? Prove it, bitch. The music in this game is so chef's kiss. I was just saying when the game started that it gives me Sims vibes. Like I feel like I'm about to play Sims, but like in a good way, because it is nice music. I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. So, Jesus Christ. I stutter a lot, y'all, okay? I'm gonna get through it, I promise. Why is my VTuber constantly blinking? I'm not blinking that much, I promise. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting on by the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Uh-huh. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Okay. This girl getting in my business, she don't need to be in my business like that, I'm just saying. Your happiness is really important to me, you know? And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright, alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Don't worry about the stutters. When I played through this game on my friend's stream, he read about 1/3 words wrong. Oh my god. I don't like games where I have to do a lot of reading. But I've been, I don't want to say forced. I was coerced into it. This game technically has been on my backlog. Why is the brightness on my screen insane? I'm gonna have to go into OBS after the stream and figure out why my games are always brighter than they should be. What was I saying? Yeah, I was cool. It's been on my backlog, but because I don't like reading a lot, I've always kind of put it off. But I'm doing it. Everybody says great things about it. Speaking of anime, that movie was good. Oh yeah, you watched a movie yesterday, was it? I'm glad. I'm glad you enjoyed it. It'll be contrast settings in your application capture. All right, let me check that. Let me see. Contrast settings in your application capture. I just don't remember ever turning the brightness up, but maybe I did and I forgot. Oh, look at that. I probably turned the brightness up like months ago for a game that didn't have brightness settings. Thank you for helping with that. Got home at 2 a.m. Goddamn. That's late. That's a late time to get home. Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. So far, half these lines have been relatable to me. I don't know if that's good or not. School day is as ordinary as ever, and it'll be over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sari wants me to check out some clubs. Let me tilt my camera down, because it's the only reason why I think my VTuber is just not blinking. Or not blinking, she just keeps closing her eyes. All I'm doing is staring at that. She's still doing it. Fuck it, whatever. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello? Sayori. Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I spent so many hours fighting OPS to make it work, so I'm always happy to help others, poor souls. I have such a mixed relationship with OBS that anytime it needs an update, I am scared to update it because I'm worried it'll break everything. So most of the time my OBS, it may or may not be like 2 updates behind. Also, let me move chat up a little bit. Oh, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. All the screams. I love it. What else did I miss? She's got a mind of her own. I look around and realize I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if it's gonna make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know what? Well, you could come to my club. Is this gonna be a cult? A follower scared me? Good! I always fail at scaring you in your own streams, so that's what you get. My ears, what? Sorry. I might change the sound to something spooky but less alarming. Some people enjoy it, some people do not. Let me know what you all think if you want me to change it. I regret falling now after here. Oh my, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, I'll change it, I promise. Oh gosh. Okay, I'll make it less alarming. Is it just too loud, or is it the sound itself that's icky? Smart idea. Hold on. I'm sorry, senpais. I'm sorry. It's so horrifying loud. Alright, I'm gonna have to go into. Actually, I could probably do it now. We are playing. Like, okay, hold on. Let me fix my eyes. That's a little scary. See, the weird thing is on my end, it's not that loud. But follows visuals and sound. The volume's already at 50% also, which is just wild. Okay, I'm gonna lower it down to 25. And hopefully that doesn't make anyone's ears bleed. So mean to me. I am not. You're bullying me in virtual worlds. Don't even start. It's just my neighbors hear that. I'm sorry, I'm sorry. If they call the cops, just blame the Twitch chick. Yeah, if the cops show up, and especially if they're hot, give them my Twitch link and tell them to follow. I was planning to plop this on while falling asleep. That did no, this, please, sirs and madams, please don't. I turned it down. I turned it down. I swear to God, I did. It's okay, I'm the cops. Well then, thank you for the follow, kind cops. Sayori, yeah? There's no way I'm going to your club. Eee! I'm so bad at the sound effects. Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one she proposed to the club, she inherited the title vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Oh, you punching my nightmare, baby girl. How could you? That's not nice. No bullying, y'all. Mental health matters. Come on, please. Why do you care so much? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Ihi? Don't make promises you can't keep. Literally. Everyone should learn that. Most people don't like. Yeah. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead or if she's so cunning as to have planned all of this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yes, let's go! Honestly, for cupcakes, I also would. Yeah, I love cupcakes. Just make promises on ifs. Exactly, that's how to do it. There's ways around it. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here. I told you, don't call me a new member. I glance around the room. Oh, she's pretty. I love me purple hair. Purple head? Love me a purple head. She seems like smart but silly cookie. Yeah, that's a good vibe to describe her. Welcome to Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously, you brought a boy? Oh, we're a boy? I just assumed we were a girl. I don't know why. Name being girl one is wild. Typical girl one attitude, am I right? Way to kill the atmosphere. Okay, so girl two is sexist. Okay, good vibe. Ah, Silver, what a nice surprise. So far, girl one's my favorite, like, cutesy-wise. Girl two is typical. Welcome to the club. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. Oh god. I feel like I know where this story's gonna head. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Natsuki. Humph. Okay, so we know her name's Natsuki. Okay, we're learning. We're learning. Harem game? Wait, what does that mean? I'm innocent. What's a harem? Is that porn? You can figure out where a dating sim is headed. Good job. I didn't know it was a dating sim. I don't know anything about this game. That's why it's a blind playthrough. All I know is that spooky things happen and maybe mental health. That's okay. That's okay. I probably sound dumb. This game's been around like forever, right? Like 2011. So yeah, I a little dumb. It's fine. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes her look like a first-year student. Thank you for the pledge. Hello, Delilah. She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. She probably spit in them. I don't think we should eat the cupcakes. Power, 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 power. Thank you for the lurkies. I appreciate it. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back toward the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy, and this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Oh, she's blushing. Oh. Is it normal that I'm crushing on her? Is that a normal vibe? Team Yuri all the way. Okay, good. I'm glad you said that because yeah, that's what I'm feeling already. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Ah, well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? Ah, Monica's the one that we throw at sushi. If you know, you know. If you don't follow sushi, you better. Because you can literally throw Monica at her VTuber. Hi, thank you for popping in. Yes, this is my first gameplay. I know literally nothing about the game other than the fact that people really enjoy it. I just learned it's a dating sim. The last is essentially Yuri, so on that train as well. It sounds like you already know. Okay, wait, I read that. I'm on track. How are you? EXO? I'm gonna say EXO. Hopefully that's correct. That's right. It's great to see you again, Silver. Monica smiles sweet. Oh, damn, she popping out the booty? Okay, girl, I see you. It is the Monica you can throw at me. Yes. After this game, I will understand why we throw Monica at you, I'm assuming. And I will throw her at you even more. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica's probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica. Oh, he blushing. I'm Team Monica? Hashtag just Monica. I wish there was a way I could like set up a tally where everyone can like mark what team they're on as I'm playing. I feel like that would be fun. I feel like there's a poll. I think the mods can throw up polls. If you want to throw a poll up, you're more than welcome to. Come sit down, Silver. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Why are they simping so hard? Sorry, I got a little too excited. Oh, okay. Then how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. I'm Sayori boy. Wait, no, I mean, oh, you know what I mean. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there's one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Oh, wow! I can't with the sound effects. Natsuki lifts... Bleh. There's a lot to relate on. Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn on. That's kind of cute. The whiskers are drawn on with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. Suck cute. Suck away. I should have added koi sound effects. Wait, is there a poll and I just can't see it? Is there a poll up? Or are you just keeping track yourself? We have one Yuri, one Monica, one Sayori. Beautiful. Now do we have one for Natsuki? Which one's the one I like? What's her name? The purple hair girl? Yuri. So technically 2 Yuri if you want to include me, but I might be, I guess, biased because I don't know the game yet. I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Ehehe. Well, you know. Thank you, Sushi, for the poll. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then Monica. I follow. It's delicious. Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. God damn, Sayori is an animal. I respect it. It used to be for Yuri as well. Uh-oh. Yeah, my opinion might change the more they talk. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? Thank you for the subbies, I appreciate it. I'm worried it's gonna scream at you guys again. Hold on, now I'm insecure about my alerts. I'm gonna turn them all down. Oh wait, I could turn them off.
Mommy.
Maybe I'll turn them off. I have a... Hey, let's turn on the kitty one. I have a kitty one from when I was a variety streamer that I'm assuming kitty alerts. Okay. What the hell? That's not the link I copied. I'm a professional, okay? I know how to stream. Okay, there we go. I'm assuming there's nothing aggressive in this one. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything. That's a weird response. Like, say you're welcome. Like, what? You can see how great professional. Yes, I agree. The great professional of the profession. Still like Yuri. I just recently started simping for Monica. I also like the other Yuri if you get. Oh god. Oh god. Okay, okay. I've been getting so many like foreshadowing from people. I'm nervous. I thought you technically did. Sayori said, well, maybe. But not for, you know, you dummy. You're a dummy. What the hell? Bully me. Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table, carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. I don't know why I said it like that. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? You don't question our goddess. I love Yuri so much, she's my fave. Hells yeah. Don't worry, they're just trying to scare you. I'm easily scared, okay? I may be a horror streamer, but I get the spooky dookies quite a lot. Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Ehehe, don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. Damn, she's calling her out. That's not. Insulted, Yuri looks away. I mean, that, you know, I believe you. Tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So what made you consider the literature club? I've been held hostage, that's what. Hey dude, how ya doing? Hey Spoppy, my Spoppy McSpoop, how are you? I'm doing good. I've been having a nice chill week. Hope your week's been going lovely. I appreciate you hopping in. I am hydrating as we speak. That's the ASMR for you. I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seems really happy here, so that's okay, don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the Literature Club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member of any of the major clubs. Weren't you leader of the debate club last year? Aha! Well, you know, what's with the booty poppin'? They know their stuff. It's been a pretty chill, dude. Played some DBD with my partner early. Ooh, we took our dog out for. Oh, that's nice. Yes, everybody needs to go enjoy that the weather's getting warmer. At least here it is. That booty dough, I agree. Just pop the mini skirt is doing things to me. I won't lie. To be honest, I can't stand all the what? Hold on. Let me say that again in proper English. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. And I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival and that much more important. I'm confident we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best. Oh, she's so humble. I approve. Oh my god. That's very warm. It's been hitting like Fahrenheit. It's been hitting like, wait, are we, hold on. I actually don't know if I'm Celsius or Fahrenheit. I tiny brain. I'm gonna check my weather app. Oh, I'm Celsius. Okay, that's cold. It's been hitting on some days Celsius. It's been hitting like 20s here, but like right now, like it was 20 I think yesterday. Right now it's like 8. So she's struggling, but she is trying. The sun does come out some days. We'll do our best. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these 3. Maybe that's why we're all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So Silver, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. Mitsuki's head suddenly perks up. Looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Oh, she a freak, you just know it. You translated it on both to confuse me. It's all your fault. I'm joking. I'm joking. I accept being dumb. But it is nice that you put both in the chat because now everybody feels included, which is fantastic. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seemed so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Girl? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately, hell yeah. I read horror book once, I desperately grasp something I can relate to at that minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you? I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Oh shit, Yuri won! My baby girl, on top! Hell yeah! Ugh, I hate horror. Oh, why's that? Well, Natsuki's eyes start over me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? On unrelated notes, what flowers cost $40? Well, I'm assuming I'm gonna order them from Walmart. I'm assuming the flowers themselves would be $30. And I have to get them delivered to her because we live 2 hours away and I don't drive. So, delivery fee, Uber costs, taxes, tipping the driver because I'm not an asshole. Economy. Economy is a good answer to that question. I didn't think I'd be getting grilled on flowers. I guess it depends where you live. Cause like, for example, if I ordered myself McDonald's to be delivered, it's almost $40 for a single meal. And yeah, I don't know. Do you guys want an itemized receipt at the end of the purchase? If you're sketched out by it, you definitely don't have to donate. Important if I don't order delivery. Delivery is really bad. If it should motivate me to get my license, but it doesn't. Because I have no motivation in life, but delivery has gotten really terrible. Like, even when you pay, like, you could pay for, like, the passes, it's only, like, $10 a month. But all they do is, like, make you pay slightly less, but you still have to pay fees. They're like, oh, 5% off. And then sometimes you get free delivery, and it just gets crazy. But, yeah, I didn't realize when I moved here, in the town that I'm in, I moved here in like November. I used to, like, where I lived before, I would just walk to get the stuff I need, or like I had people around me that would help out, like give me rides or whatever. And I didn't realize after I moved here that there's like no, like there's a bus system, but there's no like taxis or anything, and nothing's walking distance. It's like a smaller town. RIP Dasso staying super late at work. Boo! At least he's making money so he can spoil you with all the things. Oh, there you go. That was a nicer alert, right? That didn't scare anybody. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? With my granny, she got hit by a bazooka. Yeah, I think about it every time I hit the hookah. Kaboom. Kablow. Kaboom. He's my sugar daddy, as he should be. As he very well should be. You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud. Give that back. Oh, this girl definitely writes fanfic. You know she's got those One Direction fanfics in her pocket. Fine, fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything about you Everything you do is just cutesy. Sayori siddles. That's a new word for me. Sayori sidles up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. I'm not cute. Natsuki, you write your own poems. Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No! Astra, what are you doing? Get out from behind my desk. Hold on, y'all. My cat's being a butt. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities, and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. Oh, you're making her shy. I guess it's the same for Yuri. I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, she got the booty popping again. I have an idea, everyone. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it'll help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Silver? Monika smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Soria may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and, I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But, I'm sorry, I thought, humph. Silver. You all, I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Typical man. Right? Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Yes, I'm so happy. Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey, you really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. Then it makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. And thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring the next meeting so we can all share. Monika looks over at me once more. Silver, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. I'm gonna change that to uwu. Insert into trap meme. Right? Yeah. Can I really impress the class star, Monika, with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey Silver, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right, Sori and I never walk home together anymore because she always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, I might as well. Yay! Is she also simping? Is she a candidate? Whenever Monika does that pose, my back audibly cracks. Yeah, you know that pose is not for us old folk. I can't pop the booty like that. I'd end up popping a hip instead. Without the two of us depart the classroom and make our way home. The whole way my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monika. Will I really be happily spending every day after school in the literature club? Perhaps I'll have a chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright, I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances. I'm sure good fortune will find me. I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Go get our inner Shakespeare on. It's time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen. Ooh, okay, so we know she likes fantasy things. Oh my god, look how cute they are. Pre-poem right is a good save point. Okay. Thank you. Did it work? Did I do it? Did I do the thing? I'm gonna double check. Okay, yeah. Okay. Oh, was it also her that said she was into horror? No, she was into horror. I want this baby girl. Wait, no. She's into horror. You can tell I'm paying attention, okay? Oh, I'm gonna hydrate. Don't you worry about it. I'm stressed out already. Okay, I think I'm gonna go with graveyard. Universe. Some of these words are so random. Milk. Excitement? Question. Journey. We're gonna do some of this, but oh, I see. They're jumping up when I pick things that they enjoy, I guess. I was not paying attention. All of the eyes are like the perfect size for the fat head. Oh god! Oh! Guys, I'm drunk. The eyes are not meant for the fat head. Wait. I guess if I turn this way, that they are the perfect size. They're not even big eyes anymore, they're just average sized. Okay. Unstable, same. Okay. I think we're doing good here. Massacre. I'm kind of scared. I feel like the weirdest things are gonna happen if I'm picking the spooky things. Hey, Drebin, how are you? Good. Do I want secretive? Thank you for the pledge. Oh, yep, that's right. The pledge notification's not gonna work because I switched them. It'll still count though. Yeah, it'll count. Secretive Death Socks. That's a story I would read. Dark. Let's do... I feel like this is gonna be 50-50 between her and her with the answers I'm picking. Vivid? Extraordinary? Dang. We have to pick horror legally. Let's do... Okay, I think I'm confident. Hi again, Silver. Glad to see you didn't run away on us, haha! Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the Literature Club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Silver. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on. Like he deserves any slack. This girl's a bitch. Hi-ho, Silver! Away! Thank you for that. Sarai told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year, too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. How about I slap you? How about I come here and do that? Is that what you want? But if you don't take it seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Oh, get burned. Get fucking, here's some fucking ice. Salt? Ice? Here's some ice for that burn. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature! Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Silver always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Yeah, girl, you can depend on me. Sayori, that's because your room is so messy it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. Is that so? Ehe? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. Oh girl, there's plenty of room in this circle for you. How come? You and Silver can become good friends too. Sayori? As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know? Wait, Sayori? Me? Not really. Her manga collection? Oh shit! She's one of those! Report! She honestly wouldn't be surprised. She got that attitude. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sarah made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue this situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. Oh, that's cute. He made it cute there. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Maybe should I wait when the ad breaks hit? I don't know. What do you guys think? Should we take breaky boos during ad breaks? Oh, shook my whole desk. Hydration breaks. Well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked a book. They don't play for me, so I'm not sure, but can share a fun fact about. Yeah, go for it. Do it. We love fun facts. Oh, Sushi's all cozy over there. I'm glad. Y'all get cozy. It's a safe stream. No spooky. I should have turned off the jump scares too. Nobody do jump scares! Oh. Nope. We will wait. We are not progressing in this game until we get our fun fact. Everybody, get the judging stares ready. I'm gonna be hearing this music in my sleep tonight. I'm joking, I won't make- I mean, you could throw a fun fact down there, but we won't force you to. Must find where I have that folder. Oh, is it the manga? Are you gonna share manga? I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. Gaties and Lentilman. I love that. That's the best. That's the best way to acknowledge people. I'm bad with words. I don't know if you'll notice. Hello. Thank you for hopping in. We could, you know, discuss it if you wanted. This is... How's this girl accidentally being so cute? Oh my god, it comes natural. She's gorgeous. She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew! How far are we into the game? I don't know. We're at the part where everyone's gonna share the poems that they wrote. We all went home from our first meeting and wrote our own poems, and now we're back. First act. I'm probably playing this so slow. I haven't decided yet if I'm gonna do this all in one stream or divide it into 2 separate streams. Because Google says 3 hours, but I'm slow. I get distracted, so it'll probably be like 6 for me. Fun fact, it costs more to make the cardboard box that shredded wheat comes in than it does to make the shredded wheat itself. That's crazy work. So those overpriced economic prices that they're charging us for shredded wheat is for the cardboard that we recycle that they're gonna reuse for other stuff. That's criminal. That's thank you for that fact. That should be illegal. This is way more than 3 hours. Oh gosh. Probably 2 streams then. We'll see. How many hours? Sushi? No! It's a cozy stream! Don't do that! You're gonna scare everybody away. I'm so sorry, y'all. On behalf of Sushi. Okay. I apologize for her. You can take a while. Alright, I'll go for 3 hours, and then maybe we'll play more on Sunday, because I'm doing, like, Mother's Day stuff on Sunday. And, like, technically, you could say some of these girls are mommy. So... And I think when I do my Sunday stream, I want to do, like, probably maybe 5 or 6 hours. So maybe we'll throw it in there. It was a good wake up for me. You shouldn't be waking up at 2 a.m. You should be sleeping. Rock-a-bye baby in the treetop. When the bough breaks. I don't know the words. Hopefully that helped you get sleepy. Another fun fact, Google was originally called Backrub. Can someone confirm this? And if that is true, I would need to know the logic on why they made it. Why? Why did they pick that? I need to know. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Yeah, how many acts are there in this game? I'm gonna try and divide it evenly if I can. Oh, we're getting all the facts. In 1996, Larry Page and Sergey Brin called their initial search engine Backrub, named for its analysis of the web's backlinks. I see what direction they were headed. I'm very glad they changed it, because that's a level of creepy I would be uncomfortable with. 3. Okay, so maybe we'll do Act 1 today, because I'm slowly getting into it and talking a lot. And then the next time I play it, I'll do Act 2 and 3. Or I'll just divide them Act 1, Act 2, Act 3. We'll see how long it takes me to get through these. So I feel like the more streams I divide it into, people are gonna lose interest. But as long as we're having fun, that's all that matters, right? Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. I'm cleaning up my closet. 4, but the last will be fast. So 3 and 4, I'll probably definitely do it once if I don't. I thought it was split into 3. Without spoiling much, Act 1 is roughly half of the whole. Okay, so then that's kind of perfect. And then I'll do Act 1 as one stream, which is right now. And then the rest of it I will do as another stream. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more, but at the same time, I would feel bad for distracting her from reading. I catch a glimpse of the cover of her book. It looks like the same book that she lent to me. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages. Crap. I think she noticed me looking at her. Oh, the music changed. She sneaks another glance at me and our eyes meet for a split second. But that only makes her hide her face deeper in her book. Sorry, I was just spacing out. I'm out of this, sensing I made her uncomfortable. Oh, it's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of this. So do they all just sit in a room quietly and like just read to themselves and call it a club? Act 1 is Sayori, Act 2 is Yuri, Act 3 is Monica. Okay, so they're all divided. Okay, that's interesting. That's the book you gave me, right? Mm-hmm. I wanted to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason. Just curious, how come you have 2 copies of the same book? Well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday, that's not what I meant. I mean, I just happened to buy 2 of them. Yes. She lost count, okay? 1 and 2 are such similar numbers, I would get just as confused. I'd like to call in a STFU, but I guess too late. What does that mean? Poor Natsuki being ignored. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decided to let it go. No, I know what it stands for, but like, who are we telling to shut the fuck up? Are we telling Yuri to shut the fuck up? And she's getting herself all twisted? I forgot about the second say. That! Okay. I'll definitely start reading it soon. I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging and relatable story. Is that so? What's it about, anyway? Well... Yuri closes the book and scans her eyes over the back. She's just gonna read the back. She doesn't actually know what the book's about. She's just bullshitting us the whole time. Is chat being, I guess, chat? Oh, okay. Meaning the act, lol. Y'all don't have to STFU though. Y'all go wild. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous looking eye symbol on the front cover. Ooh, is it gonna be a spooky book? Alright, I just wanted to make sure I don't accidentally give it anything away. Basically, it's about this girl in high school who moves in with her long-lost younger sister. But as soon as she does so, her life gets really strange. She gets targeted by these people who escaped from a human experiment prison, and while her life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationships, and her life starts to fall apart. That's kind of dark, isn't it? Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came from nowhere. Ahaha! Oh, she crazy. We love a crazy girl. Yuri gently giggles all of a sudden. Are you not a fan of this sort of thing, Silver? No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kinds of stories, so don't worry. I actually have the Portrait of Markov book as a small detail in a fridge magnet. That's kind of cool. I love having like small little details put into things. Wow, that was a struggle of a sentence. This game is just a cute and wholesome dating sim, and all of your choices influence the outcome, so that may change. Now you're gaslighting me! I already know weird things happen, I just don't know what the weird things are. How dare you? No! Oh my god, please. I'm just an innocent, big-headed girl. Don't do this to me. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri's into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. It's just that those kinds of stories, they challenge you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because they have their own goals or their own philosophy that they believe in, then suddenly when you thought you related to the protagonist, they're made out to be the naive one for letting their one-sided morals interfere with the villain's plans. I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much. I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all. Ah, that's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right? You don't have to. Aha! What are you saying? Trust me, I've played this game like 8 times already. Hell yeah! I have such a hard time playing games more than once. There's like only a handful of games I've actually done that with. Your head is actually bigger than the anime girls in the game, now that you mention it. Yeah. This tuber has a normal sized head, but I don't know. I felt like the big head just kind of fit the vibes with this game. Just a moment ago you said you were looking forward to it. Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I had to put into my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's. Yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. That's... She's like, you smell like roses. Your hair do fit the vibes. I appreciate it. Whole body muscle atrophy. Interesting. As someone who is studying to become a PT, this concerns me. This isn't normal. Ah, so you have used big words against me, I see. That is my #1 enemy. I don't know how to respond to that. Because it was gibberish to me. Woo! I'm so making myself sound so stupid on this stream. It's not that I don't want you to, it's just something I'm not very used to. That is, reading in company with someone. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri's in the corner of my eye. I realize she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. Looks like she's reading from my book instead. Sorry. I was just... Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you? She must be Canadian. A trophy was... Wait. Pronouncing it a trophy was a hint. Rude. Rude. Why am I being bullied on my own stream? Why is this happening? I just want to crush on crazy anime girls. That's all? That's all I want to do here? Oh, Sushi, I missed your stream streak. Congratulations on 25. Wait. We'll do a celebratory. Woohoo! I love how you can tell I look down at the buttons in my My VTuber just froze looking down. I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean, oh wait, that was me saying that. Oh. Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's, then hold my book more between the two of them. Dang, he's got smooth. Crazy, you ain't seen nothing yet. I know, I'm waiting for the cookie things to start. I suppose so. Gear timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand and hold the book open. I guess that is kind of difficult to turn the page. Here. Ooh, different angle. Okay. Hey, baby girl. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. I guarantee you, there's a mod somewhere where you could play this game with them naked. That popped up in my head and I just said it out loud. I'm just saying. You have caught that the character you're playing is a bloke already. Good. Love triangles and all that. A cute angle even. A fun pun for Mathner. Ha ha ha. I get that one. Because a cute is a type of angle. I did the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way, I turn a page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. Couples goals! But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face and she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? To turn the page? Sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. He was looking at her boobs. Can't even hide the fact. Can't even hide it! I glance over at Yuri's face again and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer.
What did he say?
I love sushi in my ass.
Oh, wait, what boobs? Oh. Well, she's a girl. She got boobs. I'm sure he's glanced at them at least once. It's probably the least I can do, since you've been so patient with me. Yeah. Thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume she's finished the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. Thank you. The lovely breakdown. But don't be spending your bitties, little girl. Yuri's are the biggest, so what you mean? I mean, I wasn't looking, but I guess I just have good taste in women. I like plains more than mountains, so I think it's clear that Natsuki, we're just gonna start comparing their boobs. Welcome to the stream. Size matters. You're not the boss of me. Don't yell at me. I'm sorry, mommy. Okay, I'm so sorry. Hey, Yuri. This might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. You think so? How does she? Well, I guess she's more blunt in a lot of ways, but she also second guesses all of the things that she says and does. Like she's afraid she'll do something wrong. It's not like I can see in your head or anything, but they're kind of reminiscent of some of your mannerisms. We known this girl for like 6 whole hours. We're calling her out on her bullshit.
You're not my dad!
Girl! I will be your daddy. Don't you even worry about it, girl. I see. You remain silent for a moment, but Silver, that's probably a terrible thing to have in common with her. Yeah, we kind of insulted her a little bit, no? That's so embarrassing that you think that. Wait. I didn't mean it in a bad way or anything. Sorry, I really didn't know you were self-conscious about that sort of thing. Oh, we are digging ourselves. Hand this man a shovel. He's digging himself so far into a grave. I guess I more meant that it's kind of cute. Okay, hold on. He might save himself. Ah, oh, she's easy. We got her. Hook and sinker. What are you saying all of a sudden? Oh, never mind, never mind. Okay, everyone. I think it's about time we share today's poems with each other. We might not have enough time if we wait too long. Ah, Yuri exhales, spared from finishing her thought. Is that alright, Yuri? You look kind of down. Yeah, we just fucking ripped her to shreds. She gonna be a little down. Dad jokes usually lead to dark jokes. Unsure if flirt blocking or saving Monica. I'm sorry if you haven't been looking forward to this. It's fine. Yuri releases her hand from the book, causing it to close on top of my thumb. Alright. I guess I'll do some more reading tonight. Or would you prefer I only read it with you? Oh girl. Kinda romantic. I guess I don't have too much of a preference either way. In that case, I'll read a little more tonight. It'll be more fun to read with you after it picks up a bit, you know? That's good reasoning. In that case, feel free to finish the first 2 chapters in your own time. Alright. I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book, then slip it back into my bag. This psychopath doesn't even have a bookmark. I don't even read books anymore, and I got a bookmark. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait. Oh, not this bitch. Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori's is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Did you bring a bookmark to every class while in school? I think I typically always had a book on me. I was like huge into reading when I was younger. So probably. I also had like sticky notes that I would use as bookmarks. Anyone who folds a page as a bookmark, complete sociopath. You can't convince me otherwise. Want to know a fun fact about a sub-teacher I had in poems? Yes. I love y'all's story times and your facts. Throw it at me, girl. Who should I show my poem to first? We're gonna simp. I'm gonna pick Yuri. Yuri seems the most experienced, so I should start with her. I can trust her opinion, to be fair. What hath God wrought? What hath God wrought? Wow, I fucked that up. I was trying to sound cool. Thank you for hopping in. Thank you for the guns. Please don't look at my books. Is it manga? Are your books manga? Let me guess. One Direction fan fiction. She didn't pronounce poems as we did. She would deadass pronounce it as Excusez-moi? Did you guys like struggle not to laugh? I feel like that would have been so awkward. I fold the page as a bookmark. Congratulations, you are a certified sociopath. Respectfully, don't look at my books, my eyes are up here. That was a good one, that's a good one. I could trust her opinion, to be fair. Alright. Let's serenade this bitch. As Yuri reads the poem? What the hell just came out of my mouth? Girl, stop closing your eyes. I'm talking to my VTuber. and so serious. Students kept trying to get her to say poem just to hear her say it. I feel like the lack of self-awareness makes it even worse. But also, you had to know that teacher was so freaking innocent that none of that ever registered, that like the meaning of the word porn is that's kind of funny. Did anyone flirt with her? The teacher? That's a wild thing to ask. As Yuri reads the poem, I notice her eyes lighten. Exceptional. What was that? Did I say that out loud? Yuri first covers her mouth, but then ends up covering her whole face. She's so cute. I love it. Oh, look at her. Mwah. That's kisses for her. He's gonna hate me. You really didn't do anything wrong, Yuri. Yeah, I know, she's a little too much of an overthinker. Oddly enough, no, she was old, but it was most likely due to her accent. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, if you mentioned she had an accent, that makes a little bit more sense then. Still awkward. Yuri reads the porn. Exceptional! Yeah, I'm gonna start saying porn instead of poem. I guess you're right. What am I getting so nervous for? Ahaha. Yuri takes a breath. So, what kind of writing experience do you have? Is this a job interview, Yuri? Your use of imagery and metaphors indicates you've written a lot of poetry before. Sorry, pornetry. You've written pornetry. Really? Wow, that's a huge compliment coming from you. This is actually my first time, really. Huh. Yuri stares at me blankly, then looks at my poem again. Well, I know that. I just meant, Yuri trails off, unable to find an excuse. She traces her fingers along the words in the poem, as if breaking it down more thoroughly. Yeah. Okay. This is the reason I was able to tell. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers, and having been through that myself, I kinda learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form-fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing, even a simple porn. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. This is so much better with the word porn. 10 out of 10 with that sentence. It's far closer to porum, but still, I don't care. We're calling it porn now. Almost sounds like an Aussie thing. Aussie, oi. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example. And trying new things. I said that word weird. I almost hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit biased though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Hey, porn and manga, she will love it. It's fine. That was awful, thanks. You're welcome. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily, as if that's a rare opportunity for her. Which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Ooh. Oh, look at her fancy writing. Off topic, but I just thought about it. Your traps... That's a big word, not saying... Okay. What are you doing to me? What are these words? Your head stabilizer should be bigger and stronger since your head is unproportionally big compared to your body, so they need to stabilize it. It's a chibi! It's a chibi model! You want me... I can put my head back to normal. I don't mean to, concern y'all health-wise. See? I'm fine. The head's moving. She good. Isn't it kind of similar to like women with big tits? Like I can hold it up, but I'm definitely gonna have neck problems later, but it's fine. I love that we can now say we read porn and only we know what it truly is. Chippy chibi. I didn't say chippy. Maybe I did. I'm not an anime person, okay? I use the VTuber because she's pretty when I don't feel like turning my camera on. And that's it. Okay. Chippy boo boo chippy. Okay. Yep. Those words came out of my mouth. Where am I? This game is as close to anime as I get. I've gotten into like, I think I've partially watched One Piece that didn't have an English dub, so like I got into a little bit of that. And yeah, other than that, like I think the art style of anime is super pretty. It's like the overacting that I just can't take seriously, I guess. You're not an anime person? What do you mean this isn't your human form? But most likely your SCM and traps are in. Oh my god. Diagnose me, daddy or mommy, because I don't want to assume gender. Can you do my mental health next? Though I've seen Akira somewhere in the 90s and I've seen like, oh yeah, I have seen Studio Ghibli. I believe that's how it's pronounced. I grew up with Howl's Moving Castle, which I still to this day love. And I think I've seen the one that I can't remember the name of, but it's like the girl, I think she's got like a red bow in her hair. It's like really popular. Maybe blue outfit. And like something about a witch broom, maybe? I'm a dude. Well then, diagnose me, daddy. Damn. Oh, don't punch Ko-Fi. That's where I get all my gold digging money from. I had psychology, but I was bad at it, barely passed it. Well, I'm proud of you for passing it at least. I wouldn't be able to do any of those subjects. I know, I seem so smart, but trust me, it would be difficult. Okay, alright, her poem. Ghost under the lights. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calm, breathing air of the present but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. That's so deep for a streetlight. I respect it though. I was aiming for you, but missed and hit. You were aiming for me? Wow. Violence. On God, you can read her writing with ease. Hate it from the bottom of my heart. I flicker back. You know what I mean? I flicker back. Really, Ravioli? We're doing this? Okay. Okay. What? Rude. I'm sorry to have such terrible handwriting. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you a long time to read. Well, Yuri, I'm talking to my chat here, okay? Don't shame me. Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. That's a relief. Oh, you punched my baby boy. That's hurtful. Violence is love language. That is true. Alright, I respect it. Also, I liked the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you liked it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? What the fuck? What is that sound supposed to be? Positivity! Note to self, you don't need anyone else's approval. Thank you, Ravioli. That's some lovely positivity. But I'm gonna say, I swear to God, Ravioli's the only person who's ever punched themselves with that command. It's just he just likes to target himself. Why are you eating yourself? Ah, the dumb note gone now. Yeah, damn right it is. I think I can put it on myself. And it'll stay on. Hold on. Let me see if I have a button for it. I do not have a button for it. Hold on, wait, what am I missing? Positivity, read this affirmation 3 times to yourself. I am capable, I am strong, I am enough. Me and the bots. Yeah, Shelly's punching real people, see how that works? Hoo-hoo was pronounced hoo-hoo. Okay, alright, I'll reread it, don't worry. I'd like to be dominated by a goth muscle mommy, but I got no game. Relatable. But god damn it, that's 2 punches on my poor baby boy. Who said that? I think we'd all love to be dominated by muscle goth mommy. It's relatable. Damn, Sushi is being so rude. Still? She's still bullying me? Oh, Sushi, what have I done to deserve this? Okay, let me reread this properly. Hee. Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Silver. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing really. Yours was impressive too, so nah. If anything, I could probably learn a thing or two from you. You think so? Oh, she blushing. She doesn't want to listen to you. That's typical. Sushi never wants to listen to me talk. I'm so alone. I'm joking. Punch. Ooh, you punching the bots again. Yeah, of course. You know, I was really nervous about doing all this, but in the end, I enjoyed it. But in the end, it doesn't even matter. I'm going to keep doing my best for you, Silver. Ah, me too. Okay. Who do we want to show our poem to next? I'll let someone decide. While I drink my water. My water! Is punching the box. No, bots. B-O-T-S. But, I mean, if y'all are into bots, girl, I don't remember which one girl 2 was. Actually, pretty sure it was Natsuki, wasn't it? Pretty sure Natsuki was girl 2. Oh, shame. Shame to you and your family and your cow. Okay. Here was the other girl number, so it's, yeah, I'm pretty sure. Alright, we'll do Natsuki. Oh, it's a bitch. Okay, alright, I'll mentally prepare for this. So, if you're not gonna take this club seriously, then go home. Can someone Thank you, thank you. Is there an option to punch her at some point? Because I'm gonna need that. Thank you for the pledge. Angry small. So angry. What? 7 inches? Okay, that's not bad. Harsh. What, you expect me to believe that you actually put effort into this? Do you think I'm stupid? I'm not a writer. Maybe it's not very good, but yeah, I put in effort. We all start somewhere, right? If you're still... Oh, 13. Nice, nice. That's impressive. We approve. It's almost as big as my head. If you're still proud of the first poem you ever wrote, then I'd like to read it. Yeah, damn right. Tell her. Don't ask my number, please. Well, now I want to. Has anyone beat 18 inches yet? Yeah, I think Sushi's hit 20, which is the cap that I have on it. 20 is the highest PP you can get. I thought I'd keep it realistic. Painful to think about? Fine. Well, sorry. You'll get better anyway. I tell you what to improve, but you're better off just trying again. Fair enough. Well, to each their own, I guess. Anyway, I guess I gotta share mine now. Knowing you, you'll probably think it's stupid. Well, now I'm gonna. 3 inches? Don't worry. You could do better. I believe in you. Eagles can fly. Monkeys can... What the fuck? Is this girl a toddler? Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Horses can race. Owls can seek. Cheetahs can run. I'm not reading all that. What the fuck? Is this girl a fucking... You know those toys that you like... It points to the cow picture and then it goes, cow goes moo. Like, what the fuck is this girl writing? Must be cold outside. Totally. It's also freezing in my room. Yeah, my fingers are cold right now. It's actually a good poem when you think of it. I guess I'm just not deep enough. Yeah. I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because... Oh wow, she's a smart one. What does the fox say? That's my answer. Everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff, so people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? That is true. Oh fuck, what's that scene from, fuck, 22 Jump Street? Where he's like, fuck, what was her name? I used to recite that all the time. Cynthia, you are dead. Beep boop bop, you're dead. You are dead. That's my favorite poem. Oh, wait. Why are you trying to give me soup? Good soup. Who's trying to give you soup? I don't like soup. Soup isn't food, it's a liquid. It's a drink. It's a weird drink with chunks in it. It's like bubble tea. But I actually like bubble tea. But isn't the point of porns? I am. I would never force soup onto anybody. But I'm just saying, my hands are cold. Like, for some reason, the main parts of my body that get cold are my, like, fingertips. My nose not as much, but my nose and my toes. I feel like that's a sign of low iron or something, but I'm sure it's fine. 14 inches, congratulations. Wait, confetti for you. Is my confetti working? Because I feel like I'm not seeing it pop up. Oh, I don't have it on the scene, do I? That's why it's not working. I'm fixing. I'm not seeing it. That's weird. I'm gonna have to fix it another time. Positivity. Wait, you got poor circulation, bitch? Yeah, I know. Stop punching Bullet. He's just trying to lurkies. Thank you for the banana. Keep going. Keep growing. For some reason, I don't see the alerts. I don't know why I don't see the confetti. Oh well, no confetti on this stream. Sorry. So sorry. Positivity! Life is tough, but so are you. Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this porn. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening, so I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for rhythm at the end, but then make it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. Okay, girl, sit down. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki's feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. More punching. If I stand still, no one will notice. Yeah, that might honestly be the key to the bot. Okay. 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 Yep. Nope. Y'all get under tables. There's punches being thrown. I'm gonna do Monica last. Cause I feel like Monica's like, I don't know. She's the boss, man. This is a good poem, Silver. Are you sure it's your first time? Oh, Sayori. Don't like. I'm gonna blush. Okay. Of course. It's not that good. Am I the kind of guy who would be writing poems in his spare time? I guess you're right. But that's why it impressed me. Well, to be honest, I was afraid that you wouldn't do it seriously. Or that you wouldn't write one at all. I'm really happy that you just wrote one. Just reminds me how you're really part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before, Silver. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people, that's something that only really good people do. Thanks, Sayori. I'm gonna start reading this. Thanks, senor. I'll be back. Okay. I'm gonna take your word for it. Your brother says hi from boarding school. Hi, brother. I miss you so much. Mommy's bullying me in me world. Punch. More punching. Monica of the Supreme Soviet. I love that. What is happening here? What is happening here? Daily reminder, self-care is not selfish. Didn't it just tell us that? I'm gonna have to check that fucking command. It's broken. It just keeps showing the same like 3 over and over again. I'm not sure Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah. And I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That will be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm gonna hold you to that then. Yay! Now you'll read my porn too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. I'll see about that. You clipped the hi, brother. I'm so baffled right now. What are you baffled by? What is baffling? Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever, but I'm not mad. That one's kind of cute. I want breakfast. Ah, so poetic. I love me a good breakfast wrap. Sayori, this is just a guess, but did you wait until the morning to write this? No, just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. You? I added that. The Monica and Sayori in chat, like, is that a coincidence? Yeah, we need to know the lore here. What is happening? What is happening here? Is this a coincidence? Is this some, I don't want to ruin the illusion, but what is happening? I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself. Sadly, no. Don't be mean. I still tried my best. Ah, yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? Sounds just like you. Really? Yeah. Especially that last line. I made eggs and toast. Pat on the head for her. Good for her. So two people change their names. They're probably just diehard fans. I know some people like to stream hop certain categories of like the games that they're passionate about, so it could just be that. But it's definitely a great immersion to the story. I appreciate it. Even though you were late to school, it's bad to skip breakfast. I agree. I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. Ehe. That was so much fun. Monica's the best. Yeah. But next time I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I look forward to it. Ugh, my throat's starting to hurt. I hope we're almost at the end of Act 1. Hi, Silver. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good. Glad to hear it. I'm sure if you missed it earlier, if you ever compare yourself to others, seeing how good they seem to do naturally while seeing you must keep trying to... Wait, what? I'm sure if you missed it earlier, you ever compare yourself to others, seeing how good they seem to be doing naturally while seeing you must keep trying to just do adequate. I think that's kind of like... I mean, if we're talking about me personally, it's definitely something that the brain is always gonna like kind of conjure up naturally. I think the like important part with handling moments like that in life is to not compare yourself to others, because realistically at the end of the day, the only thing that matters is that you're doing good for yourself. Essentially what Suki's poem was about. Okay, I kind of get it now. That is deep. I give her poem another chance. That's deep. I approve. Natsuki did good. Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. Oh, same. I'm much better off going with the flow or until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I'll have to. Ahaha! And she goes with the booty pop again. Don't worry, Silver. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. Great job, Silver. I was going ooh in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I wow, I screwed that up. Back crunch noise. Hold on, since we're on that topic, let me crunch my own back. Sitting in this chair. Oh. Everybody take a stretch break. Stretching's important. I guess I underestimated you. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way, it always counts when I put in some effort. Relatable. Aha, that's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery. Jesus Christ. I have no words to apologize or explain myself. Not me hunched over like a shrimp. Don't hunch over like a shrimp. Stretch. Get those stretches in. Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Unlike Sayori, who likes using simple and direct words to describe happiness and sadness. Okay, I'm getting it more. Yuri likes it when readers are left to derive their own meaning out of it. It's very challenging to write like that effectively, both allowing people to get something out of it just by feel, or letting them deeply analyze all of the nuances. It can take years of practice, which I'm assuming Yuri has at this point. I never really asked though. I'm sure I'm nowhere near her level yet. Don't worry so much about that. You do your own thing. Just keep exploring and learn by trying new things. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find that kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased towards their own kinds of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Aha! This kills me. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. They're all saying that. Humbleism. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims not to be very good. Oh, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. Hole in wall. It couldn't have been me. See the direction that spackle protrude. Hold on. The direction spackle protrudes. A noisy neighbor? An angry boyfriend? I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel, blind, like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retinas. Already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep, stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realized now that I wasn't looking in, I was looking out. And he, on the other side, was looking in. That's deep. I like that. Unfortunately, my posture has always been ass. Yeah, honestly, same. I always got yelled at to like sit straight as a kid, and I never really did. So what do you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Ooh, let me type. Good night. Ooh, ice cream. Fuck, I wish I had some of that. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Phew. I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Itsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As I read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Itsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Itsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Ah, thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. Eh? You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it, and Silver did too. So based on that, I'm glad to give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't yet. I imagine that's what that sound is. Silver liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. And Suki suddenly stands up. Oh? I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. That's not what I... You're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Silver appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours. Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Oh damn, shots fired. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Silver started showing up. That's Suki. Natsuki, that's a little... That doesn't involve you. I don't like fighting, guys. Suddenly both girls turned towards me as if they just noticed I was standing there. Ladies, stop fighting over me. I would let the ladies fight over me. It's fine, I appreciate it. Silver. She's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point in making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, Silver. Wait, there's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey my complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Silver? Well... How did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing, but whoever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. Oh? Yuri. I'm not even gonna read the other options. I'm loyal. You're right that I liked your poem. See? Wait. That's not an excuse for you to be so mean. You shouldn't pick a fight just because someone's opinion is different. That's not what happened at all. Yuri wouldn't even take my poem seriously. I understand. Yuri. Eh? You're a seriously talented writer. It's no secret that I was impressed. Well, that's... But here's the thing. No matter how simple or refined someone's writing style is, they're still putting feelings into it and it becomes something really personal. That's why Natsuki felt threatened when you said her poem was cute. I see. Oh, look at us throwing logic into it. I didn't notice that I'm sorry. Natsuki, you took it too far. Yuri means well, and if you just told her how you felt, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. Are you kidding? That's exactly what I did. It was her that... Natsuki, I think that's enough. You both said some things that you didn't mean. Yuri apologized, don't you think you should too? Natsuki clenches her fists. In the end, nobody has taken her side. She's trapped at this point, being defiant only because she can't handle the pressure. I end up even feeling bad for her. Sometimes when I'm hurt, it helps to take a walk and clear my head. Sorry, she doesn't need to. You know what? I'm gonna do that. It'll spare me from having to look at all your faces right now. Without warning, Natsuki snatches her own poem up from the desk and storms out. Drama queen! On her way out, she crumbles up the poem with her hands, throws it in the trash. Natsuki, she really didn't need to do that. I look across the room. Yuri has her chin buried in her hands while she stares down at her desk. I gingerly approach her and sit in an adjacent chair. Sigh. Everything alright? I'm so embarrassed. I can't believe I acted like that. You probably hate me now. No, Yuri. How can anyone not have gotten frustrated after being treated like that? You handled it as well as anyone could. I don't think any less of you. Well, alright, I believe you. Thanks, Silver. You're too kind. I'm thankful to have you as part of this club now. It's nothing. One more thing. That one thing that Natsuki said about, I would never do anything so shameful. She's a slut, I already know it. Baby girl, it's okay. So, wait. Oh, what thing did Natsuki say? Well, never mind that. Booby padding? It's okay to pat a little boobies. Mine are padded, I got a little bat in between them. I'm gonna make some tea. Ah, good idea. Make enough for more than one person, okay? Damn. You didn't even say please? Yeah. Her boobs growing up a size since you showed up. I appreciate booby padding. Her boobs can grow. I will continue to stare at them. Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright, well, mostly. Oh, she's back. Well, good for her. Silver, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you learn something from your friends too, so your poem will turn out even better. I think to myself, I did learn a little more about the kinds of porn everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. I nod to myself with newfound determination. Silver, ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Hehehe. Sayori beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sarah and I have spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Sayori, about what happened earlier. What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki. Does that kind of thing happen often? No. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they'd make good friends with you. Phew. You know, Silver. It's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. Oh, that's kind of adorable. I think everyone really likes you too. That's eehee. Every day is going to be so much fun. Sigh. Looks like Sayori still hasn't caught on to the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? Well, we'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. Friends will be friends, we'll be friends. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayori as eternal monologue sometimes. Okay, yeah, let's do this. Oh, my throat is so sore. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna fill out the poem, and then we can go ahead and rate someone for the night. I don't want to overdo my throaty throat. It's been a while since I've read a lot. Okay, so we still want to get... Who's this, Yuri? I'll eventually remember. Oh, wrong one. Incapable lazy joy. That'd make a great poem. Uh-huh. I want to try and throw some like interesting words in there. I like to make phrases of the words on a page. That's smart. I'm not even really fully paying attention to what I'm clicking. Like, what does Doki Doki mean? Oh, my baby girl's into the word lust. Good to know. Papa? Who's into Papa? Doki Doki is an anomaly for an excited, fast heartbeat. Oh. I love learning new things. Thank you for sharing. Still gonna go with graveyard. Dang it. I keep hitting things with this girl. It's like between her and her with the words I always hit. When your heartbeat speeds up and goes thump thump when you get excited. I know what it means, but thank you for the more explanation. Oh, hopefully we did good. Maybe we'll have a good poem. Okay, I'm gonna save it here. And then how do I, there it is. All right, so that's interesting. That's cool. Wait. What? Wait. Oh, okay. I wasn't expecting it to be like that. So we're live again tomorrow. We're doing anomaly games, so it'll be a little bit more chill in a sense of like probably less talking, some jump scares. I also got those demos that were done. Plus is a thing of its own. Yeah, I figured, because I noticed they had separate categories on Twitch, but like the regular Doki Doki category kind of just looked I don't know, more populated, so I just clicked that one. Yeah, anomaly games tomorrow. We're off Saturday. Sunday we're doing Mother's Day spooky gaming. So again, some Ichito games, basically games where we got some sexy kooky mommies coming at us. And then we'll do more Doki Doki on Sunday, and then if we don't finish it, I'll definitely put in my schedule for next week, probably Monday, because I want to try and finish it like in a short amount of time, so I don't like forget what's going on in the story. So we're going to do a little raid if y'all want to stick around for that. I think I added a new command, because we do have a raid message now. You're like 1/3 done? That's perfect. That's a good place to stop. So probably a good 2 streams. Because if we play on Sunday, it's not going to be like a full stream's worth of time, because there's other games I'm going to be playing. So for sure, I think I'll add it. Or no, Sushi doesn't stream on Mondays. I know she wants to watch. So we'll finish it on Monday. I think that's the command. Yeah, so that's the raid message. If y'all want to use it, you don't have to. but dropping messages into streamers' chats really helps with their engagement, and we love to be supportive. I appreciate everybody who's watched and chatted. I had a lot of amazing new chatters and followers. Let me see who's live here. I don't want to raid into someone doing something really spooky because I know everyone's just kind of been chilling out. We could raid another Doki Doki streamer. That could be fun. Meet some new people. Because most of the people are doing spooky games that I can see. So, a lot of Faz. Yeah, everyone's doing. Okay, let's do another Doki Doki streamer. Same category. We'll pick someone who's in English. How about this guy? Nope, he's got follower only chat. Oh, it closed it completely. Hold on, y'all. I'm doing my best. Oh, hey, this person's got the seniorities in their chat too. Oh, we're gonna rate to them then. That's so funny. We'll spread the loves. I love it. Yeah, I see all you beautiful people. Hopefully tomorrow. If you're here just for the Doki Doki streams, I would suggest checking in on Sunday and Monday. Yeah, I don't agree. I mean, some people have reasons, I guess, but I definitely don't agree with what was I gonna say? Lose my train of thought. I don't agree with like having it restricted and like forcing people to follow just to interact. That's a little scummy, in my opinion. But we will raid over, and I'll see all you beautiful souls hopefully in the next stream or the next Doki stream. And thank you for being here with me during this adventure. Okay, bye.
Hit okay, it turns the game back off.